I have a good battery and that works, and this battery blinks red while charging. So I can show you. If you as you can see, it's blinking red, so it is not charging. So I will be using a multimeter to test if it is producing the right voltage. So let's first see the good battery. So if you see this, it shows 20.5 volts. So these Black & Decker batteries are 20 volts. So 20.5 is a very good voltage out of the battery. Now let's see the bad battery. If you see here, it is 1.5 volt. So this shows it is not producing the 20 volts. A reason could be either one of the battery is dead or having issues, or the battery is completely drained because of long no usage. So we are going to first check if there is a bad battery, so that we can check by opening the back cover. So there are 4 screws on each corner that you have to open. I've already opened the screws. So the screw looks like this. So it needs a, I call it the hexagonal bit. So this is what is needed to open the 4 screws. Okay, once you open this, you'll see a small circuit board with a black cover. So this cover, you can open it easily with hand, and it comes out like this. So these are the 5 batteries. So it's supposed to produce 20 volts, and it has 5 batteries. That means each should be able to produce close to 4 volt. So before we can measure the voltage of each battery, I have to disconnect it from the board, so to break the circuit. Alright, so let's desolder it. And find the faulty battery. Desoldering this. One of the wire is disconnected. Now I'm going to disconnect the other wire. So if you can see here, I'm just going to desolder it. And it is done. So we are going to desolder the other 4 wires. I'll need a clamp for it, as I need to pull it like this. Then I'm going to perfect. Just making sure. Now, other 2 I need to remove it the same way. Perfectly done. Perfect. I'm just going to put some small papers beneath them so they don't connect. One paper, second paper, third paper, and this is the 4th paper. Alright, now what we are going to do is we are going to measure the voltage of each of the battery. Your solder iron apart, keep it aside, and I will keep it close. Alright, let's test this first one. That is 0.25, 0.21, 0.32, 0.19, 0.56. Alright, so looks like all of them is having a little voltage, so I don't think there's an issue with a particular battery. Rather, it looks like the batteries are drained. So I will try to jump them and see if it works. So I have to solder them back again. Let's see. Must have heated now. Alright. The first one is done. Alright. Second one is done. Right, third one is also done. Right. Fourth one is done. Fifth one done, and this is the last one. Alright. And the last one is also done. So now, to check if all the connections are good, what we'll do is measure it again. It should be 1.5. Alright, so it is 1.57. Now we'll try to jump it with a wire. We are going to jump it connecting the 2 batteries, negative to negative and positive to positive, and we'll see how it goes. This is negative, I will let it be there for like 10 to 15 minutes. And we'll see if it gives me 20 voltage, so I'll be sure that it is connected properly. So if you can see here, it is 18.71 volt, 18.75 volts. That means the wires are connected properly. We'll leave it for 15 minutes and we'll see if it works again. Alright, so it has been 15 minutes, and if you see, the voltage is now 1845. Let's disconnect the jumper and let's see how much is the voltage on the old battery, the bad battery. Alright, so I can still see, so I have disconnected the jumper, and if you see here, it is still 18.33 volts. That looks pretty good, and I'm pretty positive that it is going to charge right now, because before the voltage was very low, and if it doesn't detect the voltage, it will not charge. So if you can see now, it has started to blink green, so it fixed the problem.